Hola! My name is Tony Lederklassen, and in this video we're going to shoot B-roll and product photos of this classic CASIO wristwatch. And I'll also be sharing my thoughts about this retro tech. There you have it, that was my B-roll and product photography of the classic CASIO watch, which I don't remember the name of. CASIO F-91W. My stepdad actually gave me the same watch when I was a kid. He said he found it in a ditch somewhere. I don't know what that means, but I was happy. Funny thing is, the strap on the watch that I got as a kid was mounted the wrong way, upside down, and that was one of my first watches, so every wristwatch I had after that, I always put them on the wrong way on my hand. Go figure. For me, all those classical CASIO digital watches, the wristwatches, are actually kind of a lovely nod, a tip of the hat to 80s and 90s culture, at least. Big movies like Back to the Future, they use CASIO watches as a cool tech and fashion accessory. And same goes for Stranger Things, where the most tech-savvy of them all, Dustin, of course, is equipped with a CASIO wristwatch. And I'm not gonna lie, product placements in movies like that is actually a big reason why I love these watches. But all retro vibes and the fashion statements aside, why do I need a watch? Why do I need a watch on my hand? Because I got like a million digital watches if you include smartphones and cars and microwaves and computers and whatever. People in general are used to having a form of watch wherever they put their eyes, as long as there is a screen there. But people have also gotten way used to spending way too much time in front of screens, especially smartphones, and I am one of those big sinners. So maybe using one of these wristwatches will be a kind reminder that, hey, maybe take a break from the screens and think for yourself and watch the birds out the window or whatever you do without a screen. Because the thing is, when you pick up your phone to see, hey, what time it is, there's a notification. What's Sarah doing on Instagram? And what is Obama doing on Twitter? Or Obama, let's be real, Donald. But when you have a watch on your wrist, you just pick it up and see, hey, there's the time, it's 3 o'clock, woohoo, and you put down your hand again and you weren't distracted at all. And therefore you can continue what you were doing originally, like working. Think of it as a discreet helper instead of a friend with bad influence on your work ethics. So, okay, I said I was going to do a review of the watch and not just my general thoughts on using old techie retro digital watch. The truth is, I've only been using this particular watch for 4 days now, and I've actually not been outside at all, like 2 times maybe. But in general, I have 2 immediate thoughts. One was the thing I mentioned before, that you could check your time, not get distracted by notifications or whatever, and continue what you were doing. And second, it's actually okay to have it on my hand. this particular watch is so small that you don't see how thin my wrist is, or how small and skinny and weird my hand is. So I feel cool. It is a fashion statement for me. Rock on, mother. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, there is like a super discreet light on the watch. It's so oh wait, there you can see it. That light comes really in handy when you want to check the time in the middle of the night and not be distracted and start scrolling Instagram or whatever. You can just go back to sleep. Oh, I almost forgot, you have a stopwatch. See that? And you can set the alarm. The alarm is okay to just use my phone because you can have like a gajillion alarms in your phone, and I am a snoozer, so that comes in handy. But either way, simple watch, simple functions, fits good for simple me. Earlier, I used to send people over to my personal Instagram to show off the pictures from my videos. But since I'm planning to post different kinds of pictures on my personal account, I created a separate Instagram account called, for the PPV series, called Product Photography Video. And here I will only post pictures from this PPV series. So if you want to tag along, feel free to check it out and follow and all those things you need to do to follow along. And another thing, if you're doing product B-roll and or photography, show me your content by tagging it PPV series, because I would actually love to see what you guys are creating. And now over to the technical video production stuff. The gear I used for this shoot was the Canon 200D or SL2, Sigma 18-35 f1.8, Canon macro lens 60mm f2.8, a tripod, and a camera strap. Complete overview of today's setup. We got these gray PVC's backdrops held up by those clamp things and those bowl things. Window light coming from the side, creating a soft even light. Creating a soft even light for this setup. Experimented with pieces of paper on the tripod to create like smooth motions. During the shoot I either sat there or stood there and worked my magic with the setup. I actually have this really good copy written as a sales thing from my website, but let's try it. Let's put the script aside and do this on the fly. I have a website that I created where I'm trying to sell my services within product photography and video, and it would mean the world to me if you would check it out. Even if you're not in the mood for buying my services, it will be cool if you check it out. The address is here on the screen, and in 3 seconds there will come a screenshot video thing. Now you can see it. This is my site. Feel free to check it out. It would make me happy. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, there is a like button down below. Subscribe to follow along and see several similar videos like this. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!